It occurs to me my music player is not working, so I'm just gonna talk while transitioning here. How have y'all been enjoying the marathon so far? Because I've been having a blast. I love me a good marathon. We're doing it for a good purpose. Hit up that charity link and donate for a wonderful cause. You gotta feed the children, y'all. You have to feed the children. That is a must. Children need the food, as something weird Concakes would say. Well, donate again, drumboardist. And we thank you very much for your donation. It's very nice. We appreciate it. And I'm just gonna one thing here real quick, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, they need food, man. They need food. Think of the children. You're not thinking of the children. I don't know why that's like that, but hey, we're back. Got Jaws coming up next after this. This is Empire Strikes Back for the NES. This is an interesting game. You remember all those really sweet remixes in the first NES game? I hope you enjoyed them. Because, well, you'll see. Alright. Empire Strikes Back, here we go. See, it starts off with some good Star Wars music, right? Same nice visuals in this one. Oh wait, where's the music? It's just nowhere to be heard. Yeah. For whatever reason, the music kind of got written over in this one. Uh-oh. And for some reason, it just does not, it gets cut off a lot. But much like in Super Mario, you can hold down, Super Mario 2 that is, you can hold down to get a big jump. This is important here early on. You can do stuff like this, but there's also a cool glitch you can do here. See that? I jumped in midair twice. That's a one-frame glitch. If you hit select and then jump on a specific... if you hit select, it acts like you're trying to get off the tauntaun. And it actually gives you a one-frame window to jump. I don't know why, but it does. And so we go back to the beginning here. And you see, there we go. 3-frame perfect jumps later, you're right out of the stage, just like it was supposed to be done. It's a bit of a tough jump there, but you can skip the entire stage. We just need to go get the lightsaber, much like the first game. The lightsaber is very, very necessary, probably more so in this game. Alright, so the Hoth section here. You can see me purposely damage myself by hitting the ground. You only get 5 harpoons, which are instant kill on the walkers, and even when you lose your snow speeder, it does not refill them. However, Luke by himself can also one-shot AT-ATs. There we go. Boom. But it would take quite a long time to actually shoot an AT-AT down. So what we do is we just have Luke. So it's the first two are spaced so far apart. We 2 harpoons to them, but then the next 4 of these are spaced close enough together that we can just go to Luke and one-shot them. And you can get your snow speeder back. You need to kill 5 snow troopers and collect the little S they drop, and it'll give you your snow speeder again. It also gives you a little bit of health. Both pretty necessary. You can get pretty beat up very quickly in this game. Alright, whoop, that was too soon. Oh, crap. It's okay. What we can do is just keep getting shot. Alright, that killed a lot of our snow speeder here. There we go. We can always get it back again. It doesn't cost a life. Again, when you die in this game, you do just go back to square one of the mission. There's no checkpoints, just like in the last one. They didn't really learn from the lack of checkpoints. We just need snow troopers to show up. I mean, we can also just jump to this one and kill it. And that way we can just use the last harpoon on the last one. Really not a big deal. Alright, we finally got it. Probably would have been better just to run it to that point, but that's okay. Now, with 3 of our last 4 harpoons, there are 3 of our harpoons, there are 4 walkers left. We took care of one. And then there's 2 next to each other over here that we can take care of back to back. That only leaves us with 1 left. And you know how we took care of the rest of the walkers while we were on the ground? Get it to a sliver of life, wait till you get close enough, and crash. And get rid of it, and the mission is over. Pretty simple overall. Pretty cool mission. I always really liked this one growing up. You know, I was terrible at it. Because this game is really hard. You only get 6 continues in 1 life per continue in this one, so we're hoping for the best. Alright. By the way, we are Luke, and Luke jumps faster than he walks, so we're gonna see a lot of bunny hopping here. And again, this is a mandatory pickup. That is a lightsaber boost, and normally we'd take a death tier to get back to the beginning faster, but for this marathon, I'm taking all the extra lives I can to the last mission. Alright, so we got that. And then, yeah, basically we have to just make our way back to the start. Very mandatory. There's 2 very mandatory pickups in this stage. Don't be scared. Those are 1-hit kills, those little electrical wire things. Don't want to touch them. A little too scary. I'd like to thank everybody again for being here, cheering us on, supporting us, and giving wonderfully to charity. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, this area kind of sucks. We have to wait for a platform here. There's actually RNG on how fast these platforms are. This is a fast one, so this is actually pretty good RNG. It's really silly, but that's the way it is. Oh, this one's not so fast. Yeah, these are random. And I got 2 slow ones. That's fine. Alright. We made it across. Alright. So that section's over with. Again, I'd rather just take it a little more careful here. There's another force power grabbing over here. Alright, there we go. Gotta just clear enough of them to get over here. Don't want to fall there, that's death. Gotta make sure. Alright, this is super speed. Grab that heart for backup safety. Oh, actually, we needed that heart, or else we probably would have died against this thing. But super speed, you're going to see it right here. Look how fast I am. Look at this lightsaber mess this thing up. That was a good fight. I did not take much damage. Alright, so this is an ATPT. This is a personal version of the ATST, basically. We need this because it fantastically does not take any damage from these electrical fields right here. There we go. Alright. And as you can see here, there's a bit of an electrical field that's a little too long for old Luke to jump across, and we don't have any of the flying force powers yet, so we can't deal with that. But here's the last essential one. That's a blaster booster, probably the most essential force power-up in the game. It is so incredibly powerful compared to your default blaster. Your default blaster does like no damage in this game. It's ridiculous. There we go. There we go. Alright. Grabbing that force power up. Alright. We're not done yet though. 2, 3. That thing is super dangerous. If you don't have force power up with your gun, it will most likely kill you, and then it's all the way back at the beginning of the stage. But there I had enough health, and I mashed like crazy with some double tap mashing to get it down. Well worth it on that fight. Alright, now we're in Dagobah. Naturally. Get out of here. Blob. Alright, I don't care. Let's jump past it. Alright. Just a laser. Because there's a creature that comes out of that hole that messes you up. And gotta go down for safety here. We're just gonna grab this heart. We need to get our jumps and jump over this. It's a mini boss. You can actually skip them though. Some you can skip. Alright, get rid of that spider. Gonna have a lot of specific jumps here. Oops. Alright, so we're going to hold down here as well and get a big jump because that's a super dangerous jump. They will normally knock you off there because they are jerks. And we got past that, so we're good there. Grab some force because you never know when you're going to need some force powers. And then we're just going to keep making our way to the right here. Hey there, Stormcrow. And hey there, chat. Much love to all you hanging out. We really do appreciate it here at RGL and Random Acts. Alright. See how that life bar is in the top right there? That means there's a boss here. Get to the very edge here and do a super jump. Oof. You can jump over that boss, but I missed actually. I wasn't close enough. And we just fell to the beginning of the level. Yeah, it's a bit brutal. You miss that jump, it's just straight back to the beginning of the level. Everything's dead, but unfortunately you do have to run through the whole level again. And my health is really low right now. That was really unfortunate. Maybe we can make it through here, let's hope. Again, you saw how long the level was. Oopsie. Get up there. There we go. Gotta be a little scary on us now. Oop. These jumps are very odd. they're like, there's no other way to explain how odd the jumps are in this game by just saying you have to try it. I know they take some getting used to for sure. Alright, get back up here, making our way downtown. I can see Luke playing a piano right now. Not gonna take any chances. Actually, no, we don't want to go that way. There's a slug dude up there waiting to cause trouble. I'm just hoping that the moth thing doesn't get in our way. You really got to get to the edge of this. There we go. See? Look at that. Alright. Got past it, got a heart, but at this point we're pretty safe. The rest of the stage. So most of the time lost in the stage, you just came from falling. Alright, there's Yoda. We found Yoda, y'all. And we're still in Dagobah because he still has things to teach us. This part is super dangerous. This water does so much damage to you. If you, it almost drains you instantly if you fall into it. So you have to be really careful here. Alright, there's gonna be another boss coming up here, mini boss. See if we can get over it. Get it one jump, give it the two jump. Oof! Oh my gosh. See, that's the danger. There's those little slug things on the ground. They pushed me in the water. Almost killed me. It's very scary. So you really got to be wary of those, but alas, play it safe here. We made it. We'll grab that heart. You use force power simply by just hitting A in the menu, and then you can just choose them by just hitting start again. Alright, there we go. And the reason we just kept using force there is because we got levitation. Very nice ability here. Let's go, let's go, let's and go. Alright. Get SM. Ooh, we don't want to use much more force here. We have a fight coming up we have to do. Our health looks okay, which is nice. Oop. Much like in the movie, Luke must fight himself. And understand that he can fall to the dark side. And that's Vader's no more there. Very nice fight. Right. And that is Dagobah. One of the hardest levels in the game. No deaths. I'm very happy about that. Knock on wood, y'all. Alright, this is one of the cooler stages in the game. I love this stage growing up. You actually get to fight the Cloud City cars and some TIE fighters after this. It's kind of silly for the speed run and stuff, but I think it's just such a cool stage to add in an NES game, you know? But you can see right next to the health how many we have to kill. One more. Alright. Now we have to fight the TIE fighters. We have to kill 32 of them, I think. But the easiest strat to do here is to just do circles. It's not the fastest, but you definitely avoid damage doing this, like, big time. The fastest is to actually fly in a bit of a straight line and just let them fly parallel to you until they line up, because they do faster, and once they line up, they'll go right through you, and then you can just kill tons of them, but it's really dangerous. Something like that, you know. So we're just gonna keep circling. Keep circling. Oh, look at them TIE fighters go. Now there's 2 more to go now. It's just... There we go. Alright. Going to Cloud City. Gotta meet up with old Boba Fett. So let's get all hoppy. Don't be on hoppy. Hey, it's Lando. Hey, let's get an easy every time in chat. Come on. Or works every time. Excuse me, I'm tired. I've mixed up speedrunning with oh god. Alright. I died there, unfortunately. That does suck. There goes one of my lives. And as you can see, we start over. What happens in this stage is these barriers. I think you're supposed to wait for the droid to go into them and move through them, but if you get next to them and just jump, they don't hurt you at all. So you actually have to get pretty close and... having trouble here. I don't want to lose too many lives here. I need any lives I could save for the last mission. And unfortunately, the Cloud City missions are kind of scary. Let's see what happens here. Just need to get up to it and jump. Word up! It's call word, y'all. I don't know what's going wrong there. They keep shooting me and it keeps just killing me right when I get to the barrier. I think I might be going too far right. Let's hope we get this under wraps before the last stage. Mind you, the next Cloud City mission is also quite tough, so we're in for one. This is one of the scarier marathon games because of this. Because you can get caught, like... Yeah, see, there we go. Problem there is I wasn't actually doing this fast enough, and they kept shooting me. And then, like, basically pushing me into the barrier and killing me. We don't actually use that force power. We just needed to refill our force. When you pick up a new force power or a force power off the ground, it refills your force. Alright. So we got out of that, finally. Now we need to move across these conveyors. We're gonna just do this because it's safer. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna use our blaster. Damn it. Having trouble getting the angle down right here. There we go. Oh my god, no. That ain't good. Well, looks like we're in for a bit of a Boba Fett fight here. I used all my force power up. I guess this is the whole fight. It's... You stay down here, you can be pretty safe from it. You can kill him pretty quickly with the forced up blaster, but... Oh man, we might die in here. Really unfortunate. That really sucks. That really sucks. I cannot believe we lost 4 lives on here. We might not be able to finish this game, unfortunately, but gotta stay strong. Gotta keep going. Gotta stay strong. Gotta keep rolling, Luke. The force power will be there again, which is nice. It's also nice that you get a heart after this part. Alright, so grab the force power again. Hopefully this time we don't miss all those shots of both. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Sometimes those stormtroopers want to make your day harder. I got kind of lucky there. Okay, I'll take that. Hopefully we can just line up the angle this time. Properly. Nope, that's not right. Let's get the heart here real quick. See? You line it up right. There we go. Alright, now we have to fight Slave 1. Which we have to go slightly downwards, and I believe right here is okay. Maybe a little bit slower. Now, if you line up properly at the beginning of this fight, you land right between his top shots and his bottom shots, and, well, as you can see, Slave 1's having a little bit of a hard time to hit me. Which Slave 1 is Boba Fett's ship, of course. Of course! Everybody give it up for Boba Fett! Give it up for Boba Fett! Get up for Boba Fett! Alright. Second to last stage here. Still very sad about the lost lives earlier. I'm hoping... The reason I'm so upset about this is because the last stage in this isn't necessarily difficult enough to, like, warrant being frightened of it. The last boss is completely random is the problem. That's the major problem. Well, that was kind of rude of these jerks. But we have ways around it, so... There we go. Alright, we get some force, we get some hearts. Going around here, grab some more force. By the way, Obi-Wan can randomly say, Luke, use the force. That actually costs you time. It will cost you time for the game to do that to you. Because you have to wait for him to finish. If you catch it quick enough by hitting your force power quick enough or unpausing it, you can skip it, but it's just really silly. Alright, play it safe. We're going to avoid a boss battle here by getting to the edge and then looking left. Screen scrolling manipulation. Sounds like something else that goes on in November, am I right? I don't know what it is, though. Alright, this is where it gets tough. This is the worst part of this level. Look at how much longer it takes to kill something when you don't have powered up blasters. That went well, though. That honestly went well. Alright. Alright. He's dead. It's the final boss. And yay, it's Leia! I just like this cutscene. I think it's really cool to put it in the NES game. Just let the cutscene play for a moment. Oh, yeah. Alright. The last stage here. We are towards the end of Empire at this point. We need to get on this side of Vader because he dies much easier. We don't really have to kill this Vader, but it gives us full force and hearts. So, definitely worth it. Oop. We skip this Vader fight and the rest of the Vader fights until the final Vader fight. You fight Vader quite a bit on this mission normally, but we skip a lot of it. Don't have time for no multiple. Time for no multiple Vader fights. Alright. Those little dudes, they shoot these little green shots that knock you out of the air, which can be rough. Fly away. Let's go up. Got a bit of Death Star to traverse here. Or not Death Star. We're still in Cloud City. That is where the second one... see what you're talking about? Those stupid little green shots. They are the worst. Now we gotta just sit and pick them off. But yeah, things take an insane amount of ammo to kill in this game. If you don't have the blaster power-up or the lightsaber power-up, I do not understand it, but... that is the way they chose to go with this game. But as you can see, the levitation, oh god, is super fast. Oh wait, we didn't need levitation there, it's fine. Fall down here. Jump over. Gotta pick up some force here. Alright. Make a safety jump here. We want full hearts for the last boss. Alright. We're at full hearts. Let's go. Don't really need full force powers. Let's make a big jump here so we can just skip this Vader fight. Or Vader has a blaster, of course. Now here we go. That was the nicest Vader fight I have ever seen in this game. What a way to end it. Wow. I am super happy with that Vader fight right there. You see those objects that were flying in? they're all random and they can hit you all at once. He can knock you off right away. There's so much danger going into that fight, but Vader was kind today. So the voice acting is cool in this game, I'll say that much. Like, they put a lot of effort putting the voice acting in, but what they did with that is they essentially just cut all the good music out, so sucks. Well, I finished. I do appreciate all the GGs. And please, continue viewing and enjoying our marathon here. It's been one lovely marathon. But that's it for my part of the 80s block. We got lots more 80s games coming up. We got... What's that? We got Jaws and RoboCop after that. Then we got RoboCop versus Terminator, Predator 2, Batman, G.I. Joe. All the lovely 80s nostalgia hitting you hard in this block. Much love. Keep donating. Keep watching. Tell everyone about this. Contact your local news source. Put us in the paper. You know, when they throw that nice rolled up crisp paper on your porch. And your father's in the kitchen smoking a pipe with his slippers, and the little dog goes and fetches it. Just turn on that CRT to listen to the news while you're reading the paper. Alright, enough ridiculousness. Thank you so much for all the support, everyone. I really appreciate it. We at RGL really appreciate it. And we're going to continue on here. As soon as we're ready to go. And I believe we are ready to go. Let's see. And then we're gonna have some Jaws action. So again. Alrighty then. That's it from me, y'all. And check out the Cantina music here at the end for whatever reason. Have a wonderful night. Continue watching RGL, and I'll see you later in the marathon. Enjoy some Jaws, y'all.